Essentials of survival. First, water. Second, energy. Third, oxygen.
Assalamualaikum dear students. Today we are going to start our next unit, unit number 2, the animal world, page number 12. Dear students, all the animals eat, grow, move, breathe and reproduce. And for all these purposes, these animals have some essential things for their survival, for their living. So these essential things are water, energy, oxygen. These are the three important things that animals have need to survive for their lives. Essentials means important and survival act of living. It means that how important these things are for the survival of an animal. So, students, essentials of survival. All animals need three essential things to survive: water, energy, oxygen. Now we are going to explain why water is important. Water is the most precious thing on earth. Means no can survive without drinking water. The presence of water is the main reason that life exists on this earth. This earth exists just because of water. Here two questions. Question number 1, name the three essential things that animals need to survive. Answer: water, energy, oxygen. Question number 2, what is most precious things on earth? Water. Water is the most precious thing on earth. Uses of water or reasons of water. Animals can survive longer without food and then without water. It means that an animal can survive longer without eating food, but they can't survive without water. There have some reasons. First is all the living things mainly made of water. Means our body is mainly made of water. If water is lost from your body, it needs to replace. Second reason is that water helps to move your food in your body. Means the saliva that is present in your mouth, that helps in the soften of food. And third reason is water helps to cool or heat your body. As in summer, we drink cold water to make our body temperature low, and in winter, we use tea to enhance our body temperature. Students, the question is that what is water made from? It is made of two chemicals. First, hydrogen. What is hydrogen? Stands for H. And second, oxygen. Stands for O. Here 2 units of hydrogen is present and 1 unit of oxygen. So the chemical formula of water is H2O. 2 units of hydrogen and 1 unit of oxygen. Students, on your book, page number 13, here is a question. What is water made from? Water is made up of 2 chemicals, hydrogen and oxygen, and the chemical name for the water is H2O. Dear students, the second need for the survival of an animal is energy, page number 14. Students, all the animals required energy to do their work. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do something. Means that animals need energy so that they can move or do all the things that they have to do. So, the question number 1, what is energy? An ability to do something. The main point is that from where this energy comes. This energy comes from the sun. All the sunlight that directly heats the environment. Dear students, the second need for the survival of an animal is energy, page number 14. Students, all the animals required energy
to do their work. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do something. Means that animals need energy so that they can move or do all the things that they have to do. So, the question number 1, what is energy? An ability to do something. The main point is that from where this energy comes. This energy comes from the sun. All the sunlight that directly heats the environment, we give energy from this sunlight. So the energy comes from sun. Question number 2, from where energy comes? Energy comes from the sun. The next point is that how energy passed from one living thing to another. Answer, the energy passed from one living thing to another through food. This energy can move from one living thing to another living thing through food. For example, birds need energy to fly. We all are known that birds can fly. So, baby animals need energy to grow. All the animals for their movement need energy, and also baby animals need energy to grow by feeding or taking food from their mother. Students, if accidentally our body part become damaged or broken, then we need energy from the food so that our body part will repair. Students, fourth question, why do you have to need energy? We need energy to run, jump, sing, dance and learn. Students, as we know that the energy is transferred from one living thing to another through food, the example is, this is a food chain that shows how energy is transferred through food. This process starts from a plant called producer. Plants use sunlight as well as water minerals from the ground. Plant use sunlight, sun energy and use water minerals from the ground to make their own food. So we call it as a producer that make their own food. Question number 5, what are producers? Plants are known as producers because they make their own food. So some animals get their energy directly from the plants, like grasshopper get their energy or food directly from the plant. We call it as a primary consumer. Primary consumer, some animals means get their energy or food directly from plants that make their own food. These are also called primary consumers. Students, the next is secondary consumer. This is true, mouse-like animal. These animals get their energy directly from another animal like grasshopper when they eat grasshopper. So we call it as a secondary consumer because grasshopper is a primary consumer and this shrew or mouse is called secondary consumer. This animal get their energy from animals that have eaten plant because grasshoppers also eat plant already. The last is tertiary consumer. Some animals get their energy by taking secondary consumers. Some animals eat secondary consumers to take their food or energy. They are known as tertiary consumers. So energy is transferred through this food chain from one animal to another animal till the end. Questions related to this food chain. Define primary consumers. Some animals get their energy from plants known as primary consumers. Sixth question, what are secondary consumers? Some animals get their energy from animals known as secondary consumers. And last one, what are tertiary consumers? Animals get their energy from eating. Secondary consumers are tertiary consumers. Dear students, do you remember that? What are carnivores animals, herbivores and omnivores? Okay, I am going to repeat it. Carnivores are animals that only eat what? Meat. Do you get that? Herbivores only
eat plants like horse, goat. Omnivorous animals that eat both meat and plants are called omnivorous animals like humans.
Students, this concept present on this page: carnivores, herbivores, omnivores.
Dear students, the third point is oxygen. Oxygen is a chemical that animals need for their survival to breathe in the air. Oxygen is a chemical present in the form of gas. Students, two types of animals are present on the earth: land and water. So land animals get their oxygen from air, but water animals that already survive in the water get their oxygen from water, because the chemical formula for the water is H2O. Oxygen is present in the water. Students, the question is arise here that what do animals give plants in return? Another type of gas, a chemical called carbon dioxide, that release animals, and plants need this gas for the formation of their food by photosynthesis. Students, look at their book. Oxygen. What is oxygen? Oxygen is a chemical. Question number 1. Question number 2 about this topic: from where land animals get their oxygen? Land animals get their oxygen from air. Third question: from water. From where water animals get their oxygen? Water animals get their oxygen from water. What do animals give plants in return? They produce carbon dioxide, because plants need this carbon dioxide for the purpose of making food. Students, in this figure you can see that this animal release carbon dioxide and plant take this carbon dioxide to make their food through photosynthesis, and in return animal take in oxygen from this plant, that is, this plant is produced and plants produce oxygen as byproduct of photosynthesis. So the result is that animals breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide, and plant take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Dear students, some questions about this topic on page number 16. Question number 1. Why is energy important for an animal's survival? Answer: animals need energy so that they can do all the things that they want to do. Second question: how do animals obtain this energy? Animals obtain this energy from food.